Good afternoon, fellow tankers. Today we're taking a look at the T1E6 PS. It's a Tier 2 light American tank. I'm just joking. We're taking a look at the Tier 3 Locust PS. But just so you know, both of these tanks were free rewards for if you played the beta on PlayStation. And like I said, I don't play a whole lot of low-tier tanks, but these were free gifts and may as well use them because they were free. So anyway, the Locust PS, as you see, it's all chromed out and it's got that colorful World of Tanks logo on the left side of the turret. It has 25mm protection on the front of the hull, 13 on the sides, and 13 on the rear. The turret has 25mm protection all the way around. This tank can go 64 kilometers per hour, and it has a very good acceleration because it's a super light tank. The chassis rotation is 40 degrees, the turret rotation is 40 degrees as well, so you can spin really fast and try to get some shots. The rate of fire on this is 26.2 rounds per minute, which is phenomenal, and the base view range is 330 meters. This has a very good camouflage as well. That's why I'm using camos and binoculars, and vents as well, just in case I got some crew skills when I put a crew on. So anyway, the 37mm gun has an aiming time of 1.71 seconds and an accuracy of 0.4. The standard round penetration average is at 56, the premium average is at 78, and the HE round average is at 19. The average damage for your standard and premium rounds is 40, and for your HE rounds is 50. That's pretty much all you really need to know about this tank. So here we go. We're on our first map with this tank. First replay. This is Tundra, and this is a Tier 3 match. And I know I play a lot of mid to high tier stuff, you know, anywhere between 7 and 10. So I'm used to the mindset of when you're in a light tank, you're actively scouting or passively scouting, depending on, you know, what you're doing. And in low tier, I pretty much tried to do the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to the left to the, you know, D6 area and crest that ridge line and see what we can spot from there. And it looks like a lot of our team is going to the left side. Oh, and some of them are going back to the middle. So anyway, here's that ridge I'm talking about. I just want to crest over. Oh, and there we go. We got a Tier 2 tank destroyer. So we're going to put a couple rounds into him and try to finish him off. And as we back up, we take a big round from a T2 medium that sets us on fire, which damages our engine and our ammo rack. So I try to fix the engine, and unfortunately my thumbstick went just a little far left, so I repaired the ammo instead. Which kind of sucked, but, you know, it's alright. This tank is very sluggish without the engine. Yeah, it's insanely slow compared to what it was. So now we're just going to readjust. It looks like our team is getting taken out fairly quick. I am getting some assisted damage. There's a T3 HMC over there, Tier 2 tank destroyer. He could probably do some decent damage to me, so I'm going to go over and use these rocks over here for cover. And there's a medium tank on my left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use that ridge line on my left for cover. Try to take shots at. Oh, there's a Tier 3 light tank, so I'll put a round into him. And then I'll try to aim in, and all I can see is the edge of his turret. Oh, he's pulling forward, put another one into him, back up. And we're just going to keep playing this game, you know, pull forward, back up, as much as he'll let me, and do as much damage as possible.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
So they're up 8-3 now, and we just quickly caught up, and now it's 8-5. So this game, it's going really quick. I mean, that's what happens in low-tier matches. And as you see, I'm just trying to hit that PZ-13 with some snapshots and some aim shots, and he just unloaded his clip and missed. Yeah, we're just going to try to protect this left side. We don't want to get super aggressive like the rest of my team that went up there and died. And there's a M2 medium. Try to pull a couple snapshots on. We'll hit him once. And an M2, got a lucky snapshot there because my reticle was pointing at the ground actually. And now I'll aim in and try to put a round into him. And as you can see, it's working out quite nicely for me. I'm getting some decent damage on these guys. Oh, and finished him off, alright. So there we are, our second kill of the match. We've got 10 penetrating hits. We've got 3 spots and 3 spotted target hits. Now we've got a light tank swinging around. He's going to take out our AFK light tank that's over there. And our tank destroyer is going to try to get an angle and barely avoid artillery. So we're going to try to help. And we got one damaging shot.
Ready to fire.
And I want to check that ridge up there, see if that PZ-1C is still up there. He's not. So we'll pull forward a little further. Oh, and there's that Martyr. It's a tier 3 tank destroyer. I know that thing has a pretty decent gun, and it does between like 60 and 80 damage a shot. So he could effectively two-shot me and take me out of the game.
Focus on this area.
So seeing how things are turning out, it's 4 on 5 right now. We have no more artillery.
Lost Denalii.
And 3 light tanks versus a medium light tank destroyer and 2 artillery.
Detected.
So I need to push up to the flag and try to defend it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Seeing where that light tank was just at, I'm trying to cover this little run right here just in case he comes down. But he didn't, so we're going to go down there.
They're trying to capture our
And then we
base.
see somebody on the flag. So we got to push up there. And my friendly light tank spots both of these guys. We got a medium on the flag and a light tank that's going around to hit him. And I just take it and bounce around from the back. It was a Martyr. And there we go, he missed his second shot, so we're going to put one into him.
Nice shot.
And there's that light tank that just finished off my friend. Missed all his shots, so I'm going to try to stay as angled as I can and just punish him, because he's in an area where, you know, he can't really do much. I did take one shot from him for 10 damage. That's not so horrible. But now there's that Martyr, and he could probably put 2 rounds in me and kill me. I'm trying to stay there because the artillery can kill me. Oh, there we go. Took a big shot from him. He put me down to 5 health. And he misses his second shot, and we're just going to finish him off.
Catch another bad guy.
So we got 5 hit points left, and it's just me versus 3 tanks, a medium and 2 artilleries. And I know the medium's on the flag, so oh, there he is. And I'm pretty sure he's got a very untrained crew, just seeing how he moved and how he his shots went when he was aiming there. So, and if you look there, he missed a lot of shots there too, but we ended up finishing him off without taking any damage. So now it's just me versus 2 artillery, and I'm pretty sure that they're back firing straight over the middle, straight down the railroad tracks. So we're gonna poke out. Oof, and there's an artillery on the barrel missed, but there's one right there. Put some rounds into him and finish him off. And the second guy will try to snapshot really quick. I know he's gonna fire soon, but try to do as much damage as possible. We'll finish him off, and at the same time we will barely get missed by his final round of the match. And we end up with 7 kills. So as you see, we make 15,000 silver, just under 4,000 experience. We got our ace tanker 99% and a top gun. We would have got a devastator if we were in tier 5 if we were a tier 5 tank, but they don't hand those out to anything under tier 5. So we did 1,000 damage, we assisted 170, blocked 115, we got 30 penetrations. And with that match being pretty amazing for me, what makes it more amazing is that this M7 Priest on the leaderboard right below me also got 7 kills. So between him and I, we took out 14 out of 15 of the enemy tanks. And our T2 medium took out 1. Anyway, on to the second match. This is Lakeville Standard Battle. And as you can see, it's a tier 5 match. Now when you're in a tier 3 light tank and you're in a tier 5 match, you want to do some active spotting. And this is the type of spotting I'm used to. You can do active or passive. I would suggest actually doing passive spotting. Sit in a bush and just light everybody up and get as much assisted damage as possible, because on a lot of these tier 5 tanks you're not going to be able to penetrate. And I did have 15 rounds of premium ammo, but even with those I don't think that would penetrate the side of a tier 5 tank, especially if it's a heavy. So I'm going to push up here. This is an area I like to go to, is in one of those bushes I just passed, or to this bush right here if you've got a small enough tank, and wait for your camos and bino to activate, and there you go. We got our first customer and our second customer of the game, and it's 2 tier 5 heavy tanks.
Enemy exposed.
Now their spotting range is right about 300-350 meters, so if I wanted to I could take a shot. Well, as you see there, I do. and I bounce off the side. Try a second one, and it just hits his track and bounces, so nothing. And that T-14, it would have been even harder to penetrate him. So we're just gonna sit here and hopefully let somebody else pass across in our field of view. And there we go, we got a Tier 4 Su-85B, and he's trying to blind shoot all the bushes to get rid of me because he knows I'm somewhere around. He's about 350 meters. I'm not sure what his view range is, which is why I hold my shot here. I don't want to get detected. There is a bush between us, so I should have been fine. But now that he's at 400, I'm thinking maybe I can take a shot. He's stopped, so we don't want his binos to activate too quick. And we're going to try a blind shot. Didn't get nothing there. Try one more. Nope, still didn't get nothing. And now I'm going to move just in case he wants to follow my tracer and shoot me back. So looking here at the map now, it looks like the bulk of the fight is going to be in Death Valley. We do have a couple people on the right side, Tier 5 heavies. We got a T-14 directly in front of us. And as you see, it's a good thing I didn't get spotted because all that fire coming from the right side, I would have got taken out really quick. I'm trying to locate where these guys are, put them in my field of view. That way when they fire, their camo value goes down and I should be able to spot them. Unfortunately, even with binoculars, I don't have 500 meters of view range. So it looks like the medium tank that went over to town is doing pretty good. He's pushing up pretty far. And there's a T-14, there he is. And he was getting torqued pretty good. Now here's a target I can hit and penetrate. He's very light-skinned. And he knows it, so he backs up behind the rock. But we did get one damaging shot, our first one of the game. And that medium finishes him off. So now he's over there with a T1 heavy. And it's about time we push forward. We did have a heavy down in the J8 area. I don't know what he's doing. But he's just sitting back there. But I'm going to use the advantage of how small this tank is. Go between those two guys. Push forward and try to get some more spots and possibly flank some people, like maybe the artillery. That would be nice. And there's the Su-85, so we're just going to try to shoot on the move because we did get detected as we detected him. And we're getting some spotted damage. And he gets finished off. And now to my left we have a medium tank and a artillery. And that medium tank is a Tier 4. I probably should have focused him first. But there we go, we'll use that artillery as cover. We bounce one, take a big hit there, finish the artillery, take another big hit, put one into the medium. He hits us one more time, but then we finish him off. And now we have 8 hit points remaining. And we've seen the last artillery, he's right here. And we spot him, but our artillery finishes him off just in time. So now it's 2 heavies and a light tank remaining. Oh, correction, just 1 heavy and 1 light. And they're both in front of me.
Ready to fire on target.
And a T1 heavy from the rear. I should be able to penetrate. Yep, there we go. We got 1 penetration. Oh, we're bouncing. We're bouncing. We're looking. We're bouncing. I should be able to penetrate. There's 1 more. And we will finish him off. Now the only thing left is the enemy light tank, which is an AMX-40 Tier 4. A very heavily armored tank, as far as light tanks can be armored. I won't be able to penetrate this guy. As you can see, I'm just going to pull a snapshot just in case he's aiming my way. I can't really tell which way he was looking. Try another one. And we're just going to keep trying, because why not? Nope, still can't do it. Try again. Nope, we got a crit. But anyway, that's how good you can be in a Tier 3 in a Tier 5 match. As you can see, we made 20,000 silver and just over 4,000 experience. We assisted 1,100 damage and did just over 300 ourselves with 10 penetrations. Anyway, that is the Locust PS, everybody. It's a fun tank to play. But you guys go out there, kill some shit. I hope to see you on the battlefield. And don't forget, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out greatly. Until next time, fellow tankers.